Hi, I'm standing here with another wonderful host to our 10th and final Night of Mischief Halloween party, Nicole Mozes. Nicole has been involved in our party for 4 years. For a while, yes. Nicole is a residential real estate agent, and the special thing about Nicole, she's not only been in business for 15 years, but she not only does real estate all throughout DFW. So a lot of realtors have a specialization in Uptown or in Plano or this, that, but Nicole does residential real estate across the board. She knows her areas. She knows her clients. Nicole, tell us a little bit about your background, who you work for, how long, I said 15 years, but tell us, what is your specialty?
Well, first I came here from Israel 30 years ago. And I'm in real estate for 15 years, and most of my clients are referrals because I have patience and I enjoy what I do. I really like it. So
well, you're not only are you a great friend of mine, but you're a very personable person.
Yes.
And she has raised 3 incredible children. 1 investment banking and 2 are doctors. And to come here from Israel, raise those children, and to be the kind of friend that you are, I think it's just, you're an amazing person. And so working, I've never bought a home from you, but then again, I'm living in high rises in Uptown. But I know some of your clients, and I know the kind of customer service that you give.
Yeah.
And I can say this, at our dance practices, because she's dancing with us this year as well, and she's always right there up front involved, even doing this, what are we doing, the history of hip hop this year. And so it's just fun. You have great energy, and so what would you say, Nicole, is your most memorable moment or most laughable moment of all the Halloween parties?
Well, definitely last year was my favorite, where we had this dance and every week to meet all the people and dance together and come as a team and do this great dance. And you're doing it for a great cause, and it's not only fun, it's for great cause, so that's make it even.
It makes it fun.
Yes.
Because as we doing this event, some people are going, dance practice, I can't do that. However, it's really a lot of fun because we all do get to know each other on a different level, especially when we're all standing there going, did our choreographer just do what? But it is fun. And so that's how I've gotten to know you really well over the years, starting off doing this Halloween party together, and then that friendship continues to build.
Yes.
So this year, I don't know if you know this or not, but we have our sound and lighting people and our head DJ checking into the hotel on Thursday at noon. So they're going to start setting up for our party on Friday. The party's Friday, Thursday at noon. And the amount of stuff that we're going to do is last year was great. It's just going to be incredible. So, and you've heard me talk about little blips of this, little blips of that. What is the one word that comes to your mind that you would use to describe this year and our Halloween? Or how about just the Halloween parties planning over the years?
I know that this year is just going to be wow, because I know you, and I know this is the last one, and I know everything we planning is just going to be, last year we didn't expect to be that, people just didn't stop talking about it for 2 months, how great it turned to be, and everybody's can't wait for this year, and I know that we're going to do the best to make it the best and final.
It's kind of sad, thinking it's the final, but I know we have it's our 10th, we're going to go out and we're going to do an amazing party, amazing, great event. And the fact that we're supporting Jane Spiller, because I know that you don't necessarily know Jane personally, but I know that you've read a lot of her Facebook blogs and Facebook posts, and you've learned a lot about her journey. How would you describe the strength, or what word would you describe to describe her to a stranger, to somebody it's coming to our party, that's buying a ticket, knowing that the net proceeds are honoring her?
Well, I just think that everyone, I'm sure they have, like me personally, my mom passed 5 years ago from cancer, so I know what she went through. I had to go to Israel a few times and be there for her. And it's known that every person have either an aunt or grandmother, a friend, so we all know what cancer means. and just knowing what she's going through, it's just amazing. And that's why we're doing it. I mean, we are going to have fun, but for a good cause. And
right. We are blessed, in my opinion, that we can all get together, take time out of our day, our schedules, to go to dance practice, to organize this event. But really, at the end of the day, besides, having a nice party, having fun, it's really the fact that, I don't want to speak for you, but I know for me, I walk away, and I'm sure you would say the same thing, feeling so good that you did something that's going to make a difference in somebody else's life. As we did last year when we donated $8,400 to Jeff Patterson, the fireman who fell and burned himself over 3/4 of his body. And this year, Jane, she's been in bed. She's been, since surgery and hasn't been able to work.
Right.
So when, I'm sure for you, having your mother pass away as cancer and watching Jane go through her journey and watching those posts that she makes on Facebook that are so positive and so, in my opinion, mentoring to people that haven't maybe been affected like you have with somebody of cancer, what goes through your mind? Does it make you just smile to think that she has such a positive attitude, and it makes you even that much more grateful that you're helping somebody that has such a beautiful spirit?
Yes, it makes me feel really good, Some people say, oh, you don't think you're maybe too old to dress up with costume and all that. But no, I think there is no age, and you can always have fun. And we work hard, we have fun, and the main thing, we know that it's for a good cause, and we're doing good and fun, and I think it's great.
Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Well, and this year, because unfortunately we know the world has had animosity with various forms of law enforcement, but I know you have a huge heart, you always want to be supportive, and so the fact that we're honoring, I don't want to say honoring, but we are really providing a lot for some of our DPD officers that really have been with us for the last 10 years, or maybe just even the last couple of years, and we're giving them a VIP table and just really doing things. Does that make you feel good too, to know that we're not only helping Jane, we're not only, building relationships, and having a good time ourselves, but we're doing something to give back, really to be appreciative for that we back blue, the people that go out there and wear their uniform every day. Think about our main officers, that we always hire every event, and how they're always there, and they keep everything in line, and they're, so it feels good to know that we're doing something for them too. Even though we'd love to touch every single officer, we can't, but we're at least going to give those that have been there for us for so long, because there's no way. They've stood there and enjoyed the party, but helped us to be able to make this a 10th and final successful event, because it takes all of us.
So basically it's a win-win situation where you're having fun, you come, you dress up, you buy costume, you wear hats, you're being silly, but on the other side you're also helping people, and that's the greatest feeling of all.
It really is.
Be a good citizen, help people,
So what piece of advice would you give to, number one, a guest that has been to the parties before but is going to come to this party, and number two, a guest that has never been to any of our parties previous?
Well, I would say first take a room, because it's a lot of fun, but I think they ran out of rooms, but they still have rooms at the Omni Hotel.
Yes, the Aloft has sold out before October 1st. However, if you call the front desk, because there are some people that make cancellations, if you call the front desk, Aloft Hotel, downtown Dallas, 1033 Young Street, you never know, there might be a room available. However, the Omni Hotel has gone out of their way to provide our guests rooms, which I think $169.
Yes.
So you would tell a new guest, book a room and book a room fast.
Yes.
What advice would you give to somebody that's been to our parties before, and that they're for this particular party and this year, because we're hoping it's even bigger and greater than any previous?
Well, just be yourself. Don't be shy to have fun and be silly, and talk to people, and just gonna have fun. Enjoy the last and final.
I know. I try not to think about that. It's kind of sad, but hey, we all have to, 10 years. I mean, 10 years of all my spreadsheets. And it's kind of funny. We laugh about all my spreadsheets and my folders because I write everything down. So, well, Nicole, I cannot thank you enough for being involved for like these years and just, putting your heart and soul there, being there at dance practice, and just really being supportive because it does take all of us and it takes you and it takes your hard work and it's so incredibly appreciative. It takes the hard work of all of us. Yosi, Electric Boutique, everybody coming together because there's no way we would be able to have something that we walk away smiling and feeling good about without that. So I just want to say thank you because you definitely, hey, you don't miss a dance practice. You're there. You're like front row, and I'm like in the back going. I told everybody, don't follow me because I'm a step behind.
Well, something about me, if I committed to something, I do it. So if I choose to do something, I'll do it 100%. If I don't do it, I don't. But there is nothing in the middle. So that's why I'm there, standing on the side.
No, you're doing great, and that probably because that's who you are.
Yes.
Is in my opinion is why your clients that you have in real estate refer you so much and that are so happy with what you do for them because I believe that how we do some things, how we do many things. So good for you and kudos to you. That's awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you Friday, October 30th, Aloft Hotel, downtown Dallas, 1033 Young Street. Don't forget, come to Electric Boutique, 2152 West Northwest Highway, Dallas. And don't forget, you might want to buy your tickets because when we sell 1,300, we're not selling anymore. I don't care who it is because I don't want it to be so crowded that we're not enjoying ourselves. And with our 3 DJs and all this stuff that we're putting in and those that get on are going to have a good time. And we have a few VIP tables left where people could buy. And then, hey, when we sold all those, we're not going to be in there constructing a new one. So we look forward to seeing you. And thank you, Nicole, for being here today. I appreciate it. And I love that hat. That hat is from Electric Boutique. Yes. And your costume, which I'm mentioning again from last year, dance. So
yes.
Thank you. We'll see you the 30th.